The janitor, and this is just a studio tour and a little discussion. So I only just set it all up with the cables and stuff. I was going to get the Zoom L12, but I found that would have been too much of a learning curve for me, so I went for the Zoom AR, the Zoom R16, which I've looked at reviews on, and it's a widely used piece of equipment. Many people have used it. It's got good reviews. It's 16 track sequencing and bounce tracks and different things like that. Got 9 to 16 there, 1 to 8. So there's plenty of space on board. Got a 32GB memory card inside it. And I've set it up just a minute ago. I've got the analog 4 all on and ready to go, with 2 stereo outputs going into the first 2 tracks, and 3 and 4 we've got the model cycles. And obviously I want to do multiple tracks with the analog 4. As far as I know, that has to be pulled out and put into those tracks and those tracks to get more analog 4 here and here. I know that 7 and 8 are the microphone tracks, which are these ones. So that's going to take up a little bit of space. I'm pretty sure you can put instruments into the microphone tracks as well, though, I don't know. But either way, it's all set up and it's all ready to go. Like I say, stereo outputs from the model cycles, stereo outputs from there, going into there. So I think we're going to get a nice little concoction going, especially with this, and get some multi-tracks going. I want to do a 3-minute mix and use some of the transpose feature as well to transpose it up and down during the mix. I have that recorded on these 2 tracks, and then some model cycles in there, or whatever instrument I decide to plug in. I've got these just to take out and put into the stereo output on whatever I want. So I'm looking forward to using this. Still awaiting for my Digitone 2. Still got to sell. Got a refund on my Roland, which I didn't get to play much because I couldn't save on it, and it was really awkward. So yeah, this is going to be a good workaround tool, because I don't use the computer that much, so I think it will come in handy. I've got the stereo mics there, or an even better microphone if I decide to get one. But yeah, it's all set up and ready to go. We've got our studio monitors, but they're actually Bluetooth speakers. At the moment they're in Bluetooth mode, paired up, and they're charging. But yeah, we've got the monitor outs for that one, and the other one for that one, and they're coming out of here. So yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. Just got to switch it on, have a mess around with this, and try and get the hang of it. Apparently these are really awkward, and they are, to actually pull them back out. It's really hard to get them out, and I have to really drag them out. But yeah, it'll be handy just to experiment. I could do more analog 4 into there and more model cycles into there by just taking these out and putting them into here. And we've got the microphone inputs 7 and 8. Or we can use the stereo microphone here. But we've got 2 microphone inputs we can have there. But yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The same there, you can have multiple mics, but you know, mics, instruments, whichever needed. Oh no, I think you can have instruments on the 7 and 8. But it's also for this microphone here, which you switch on, and it activates these 2, which will work on, not 7 and 8, sorry, 6 and 7, no, it's 7 and 8. Let's see, yeah, there you go. Seems to be joined up with those 2. Yes, I've got a red slider there, because when I got this unit, it came with a grey fader missing, so I had to order some other sliders, and I find out that they were too big and they were too loose, and this one's had to be stuck down with a bit of paper, so I just thought I'd use this one for here and then take the master off and put it there, because it just looks tidier. So I brought on a whole multiple load of plugs which I didn't really want, but they don't fit. They fit, but they're scraping against it a little bit. And yeah, they're 8mm, so they're 4mm things to fit them down, whereas these ones are 4mm. Still, we don't buy mistakes. But yeah, overall, I think we've got a good little setup. The speakers are from Ahah, so if anyone's interested in these little things, get them, because they're like really, really powerful. They're 100 watts each. They go down to 60 hertz of bass, so there's plenty of bass that they give off. But yeah, they're just quality of sound, hard to be beaten. They're only £69 each, so these cost 139 altogether. But I'm so glad I got them, because there's so much power in them. You know, they're basically bookshelf speakers. They have the same power as a bookshelf speaker. Put them in a corner of the room and they really thump out some sound. But they'll sound good for this studio setup. So that's it. That's my little studio tour with the AR16, and I've got that set up into it as well, and obviously my Digitone when I get it, hopefully this week. And thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you all.